Have you ever seen people playing pool at the bar or at the casino? And you want to play the game just like them. But one quick glance at it, it looks super confusing. You have a goal to learn how to play the game and become a pool master. Well, you have come to the right place. Welcome to Pool School. For this first episode, I'm going to be explaining the basic rules of pool. Now, there are more detailed rules as you learn more and more about the logistics of the game, but this lesson is for people who are just starting out as beginners. I'll be honest, when I first got my mini pool set last year, I was confused about how the game worked too. But after hearing the simple rules from my dad, I was like, actually, this is pretty easy to understand. So, without further ado, let's get started.
First, let's discuss the main components of the game. You have the cue ball, which is your most important asset, and you have the 8 ball, which is eventually the last ball you hit into one of these 6 pockets on the pool table. Throughout the game, there are 2 teams. One is solids, and the other is stripes. The main objective is to hit all of your team's balls into the pockets and then pocket the 8 ball in order to win. How you determine which team you are, we'll get to that in a minute. When you start the game, you'll set up all the balls into a triangle formation at one end of the table. The 8 ball goes in the middle. One solid ball goes to the far right on the bottom row, and one striped ball goes to the far left. The rest of the balls can be arranged in any order. Now, when you decide who goes first, that person uses the stick, called a pool cue, to hit the white ball into the triangle formation. This is called a break. If you hit it and one of the colored balls goes in, you keep playing. For example, if you pocket a solid ball during a break, that is your team's group for the rest of the game. However, if you don't pocket any balls, it's the opponent's turn. If they don't get in, you both keep playing until some team pockets a colored ball and determines your group. As the game continues, you have to shoot all your group's balls into the pockets. If you pocket one of your group's balls, you or your team has control of the table until you don't pocket a ball. In that case, your opposing player or team gets control. Once all your balls are pocketed, it's time for the 8 ball. You must pocket the 8 ball in a specific pocket you call, like
8 ball, top left.
If you get it on the first try, you win. If not, the opponent must try only if all their balls are pocketed beforehand. The important rule is that you cannot pocket the 8 ball before all your team's balls are pocketed. Otherwise, you lose. You also lose if you pocket the white cue ball along with the 8 ball.
So those were the basic rules of pool for beginners. I hope this was a simple enough explanation for anyone who's just starting to play. It's a fun game, and I encourage you all to go try it out. In the next episode, I'll be discussing different ways to hold the pool stick while playing, along with their advantages and disadvantages. Thanks for attending Pool School, and class is dismissed.